Hey, how you doing again? This is Spirit Journey. Yes, it's Tuesday, June 17th, 2025, and the time now is 11:53. I almost, yeah, so I'm doing a real quick part two. I just got off the live stream, and the title of the video, even my dog is rebelling, but I didn't mention about why I talked about him. I mean, why I mentioned that title. So, after I did the video just a moment ago, I went inside to get, because I had something on the stove, and this is it. It's a, it's an omelet with on bread underneath and cheese. It's my little drink. Yeah, so I had to go get it, and when I went in, my little boy, yeah, what I remember now, just remember, yeah. So I turned off the stove top, and my little boy ate his food. My little boy got angry. My little boy's angry with me. Yeah, my little boy, Lavender, my darling little boy, he's being, he's rebelling against mommy. Yeah, I had to reheat his food. I cook in bulk. And then I had got this extra meat, this ground beef, to add into his food that I prepare. And so I'm trying to portion it, because like a lot of times he'll eat half of it and just, you know, go back and forth, him eating it. So I don't want out all day. And I remember what the vet told me, just feed him throughout the day. So it was his first meal. I put half of it in and I put the rest in the refrigerator because I didn't want him to leave any of it. So I know he will at least eat half of his food and then just walk away as he usually does. Well, he didn't like that. He ate his food, and then I even gave him some fruit also, papaya. He likes papaya. So, okay, that should, he had his food, has the meat in it and all that, and then the fruit. So, I'll give him the food like in 1 to 2 hours. Well, he didn't like that. Within seconds, I just had turned around to wash the dish, and when I went to put something back in the refrigerator, there it was. My little boy did a no. He did a potty in that kitchen. Oh my God. Right next to the refrigerator, too, right beside it. Oh, upset. So I said, why you do that? I pointed, you did that? You did that? Yes, yeah, I can, he didn't say anything. I said, okay, mommy will give you the rest of the food. So I gave him the rest. I said, look, you didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that. So I gave him all the food at once. But at least, see, when I just feel like if I give him the whole thing, he always leaves it, half of it, and walks away. And I don't want the food to spoil. My little boy, his health is very fragile. Got a plane coming. Let's see now. So either way, anyway, so when I went in to get my, because I had to reheat my leftovers for me to eat. Well, he peed and pooed in the kitchen, and I didn't like that. I didn't like that. He had a good portion, and the food. Even little doggies are. Why? Why? Because it's a resource issue. He's letting me know, mommy, I'm pissed. I want to eat more. I want more. I want more. And you're not giving me what I want. You're holding back. And what do people do when they fear that the resources are getting lower? They could rebel. They can say, even what you're giving me, I don't, I want something else. I want more. And even that, it's really something. I love my little boy. I do everything for him. And sometimes even when you do everything for your family, your little dog, neighbor, sometimes people can still get a little selfish. They don't realize the time that you put it in, the sacrifice you made. So just imagine on a world stage, you may be doing something for your country, your tribe, your community, but there's always someone who's dissatisfied. Sometimes what can happen, people? I'm sure those of you who have dogs, pets, what can happen when you give a whole bunch up front? What can happen? Dogs don't really have a sense of fullness. Early last year, like my dog was in really bad shape, and now he was starting to get his appetite back early last year. And I'm so frantic, and I'm doing anything to help him gain weight because he had lost his appetite. Now his appetite's starting to pick up. So I gave a big bowl of food. And then he looked like he still wanted to eat. It was a big, full bowl. So I gave him a second full of food. He still wanted more. I put a third bowl, and he took about 3 mouthfuls, 3 bites of it. Then, he regurgitated. So okay, so why am I mentioning that story? Okay, like a dog, like my dog. I love my dog. Now, mommy was all frantic last year. Last year, he had several close calls last year. I'm doing everything in my power to get him to eat. And then now he starts to eat. And then he's like, okay, let's keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. With this a limit. And I'm just trying to protect my dog because I know in the past when I had unlimited amount of food for him, to once he started getting an appetite, he got sick. He overate. A dog does not have the same type of hunger that many people have. That a dog will keep on eating. You put food out, they will keep on eating, keep nonstop. They don't know. They don't have the sensation of fullness. They will keep on eating. Same as people. No matter what you give them, what whether it's your religion, nationality, political party, whatever, sometimes you have a limit. You just keep on wanting more and more until you vomit. And some dogs even eat their vomit. I kid you not. I kid you not. Like in the Bible, it talks about a dog will return to its vomit. Yet some of us, that's our mentality. Let's let us not act like dogs. Let's not us be ungrateful for what you do have. When you do, if you want something, go yourself. Go get it yourself. Let's stop acting like dogs that don't know when they're full. Okay? They don't have a limit. So that's what I learned from this this experience just now. Yeah. Yeah, so my dog earlier today, he because he wanted more, I presume. And I gave him the rest of all of it, and he did it again. So go figure. Yeah, he wants what's in mommy's plate. And sometimes I've given him my plate, and he didn't want to eat it. See, a lot of us, we think we want what's on our master's table. And then when our master presents it to you, oh, you don't want to eat it. Go figure. So this is just food for thought. And These are the signs of the time. It's just we're angry, we're fearful, and we start to even mistrust our own family members. Even our dogs could start to lose faith in us. And we're doing everything in our power for the wellness. So thank you again for this quick part two. What I had accidentally excluded from my first video that's still uploading. Okay. Thank you again. Spirit Journey, sign off. Bye bye.